What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you could see by my inventory, we're gonna jump in to finally making RF dimensions. So yeah, I watched a video on YouTube. It was a 10-minute video. It's an excellent video that gave me all the information that I needed to know on how to build this thing. So I do have some notes that I'll be looking at to get this thing done, and then once we do this, I can then see how waystones work in RF dimensions to see if it's a thing, you know. But anyway, let's try and get a hold of what we're doing. So we need an inscriber. These are the things that we need, that the video said we need. We needed a dimension inscriber, a dimension builder, a matter transmitter, and a receiver, a charged porter, which is this. We haven't charged it though. A dialing device, which is this, and an empty dimensions tab, which is this. Now this other stuff, I don't know what this other stuff is, but this was what was used. I do know what this one is, but this was what was used in the video. So okay, I know. Let's do I do it afterwards? I'm gonna do it afterwards. Okay, so dimensions builder, I can't remember which one of these so dimension builder needs energy. I was gonna say I can't remember which one needs energy and which one doesn't need energy. We're gonna put this bed right here. So the dimension builder needs energy, and then next to it we place the dimension inscriber, which apparently doesn't need energy. So actually let's energize this up. So this is why I chose to do it right there, because we do have, I'm gonna do underground energy, make it concealed so you don't see where the energy comes from, so it looks a little nicer, a little better. We need cables. I don't think I'm ever gonna need this much output in energy, and I don't want to siphon all the energy that we have in that into our cables. So instead of stellar, which holds a lot, I'm gonna go to the next best thing, which apparently doesn't come eons next to it. I think it's melodic. Or did we just go with stellar? Now I'm gonna go with this one. I think it should already be linked. Yeah, and as you can see, it's getting power, and then we're just gonna cover this up with some dirt. Okay, so dimension builder has power, has energy. Sorry, you place it next to an inscriber. Next, we need to place the matter receiver, which is this one. Do I do it on the left side or the right side? I don't know how I'm doing this whole thing. Or do I just like... well, we're just gonna do it there. And we need to place the transmitter. I'm doing it on this side. These also need energy. We need to place the dialing device. I'll put that there. So actually, I'm gonna swap them around. Okay. Oh, what? Hello? That was a beautiful glitch. We now need a transceiver. Okay. Now all these things, obviously minus the inscriber. These things need energy, so we're gonna give them energy real quick with our conduits, and then we're gonna finish the setup. Maybe I should have done stellar conduits so it'd be faster energy, but it's fine. It should be fine, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we still have all of them basically. Okay, so these have energy now. We've placed the dialing device, which also needs energy, which we gave energy. shift right click the receiver is added to the charge port. So what I think then happens is we're gonna get a solar panel just for this, and then we're gonna charge this up and we're gonna sleep as it happens. Nope, it just set a spawn point. That was great. All right, so we'll let this charge. It is almost fully charged, and what I think this does, okay, let me rewind. So far we've listed all the things that we need. We have all of them, and we've placed all of them down. So you place the dimension builder, then you put the inscriber next to the builder, then you need to place the matter transmitter and the matter receiver down, and then you need to place the dialing device. 4 of the 5 need energy, so we've given 4 of the 5 energy, and then we needed to shift right click this on the matter receiver to set it there, I guess, to teleport to it there. But we also needed to charge it, so we've given it its own solar panel so that it can charge as and when it wants to. And then I think, oh shit, overdid it there, but yeah, so now we can teleport to this here. Is that done? Yeah, now we can teleport to that receiver, boom, by just right clicking. So that works. That's amazing. That works. We're gonna double. We used it, so we're gonna recharge it back. So there's that. So the next thing to do is to use a dimensions tab. Now I guess you put the dimensions tab in the inscriber. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna put the workbench down. Also needs power. We're gonna give it power because the workbench, I know what it's used for. So currently we have our empty dimensions tab. There's nothing on it. There's nothing inscribed or inscribing to it. I don't know what this machine does, but I guess I'm going to put it down. Nor do I know what this does. Nor do I know what this does. But I'm going to put them all down because they were added in the mod pack, I guess. Maybe it's going to have some usage. I also have no clue what this does. Wait, I guess this goes in there. Yep, that goes in there. Field generator. What is this? I don't know what this is. This wasn't in the video. I'm gonna let that stuff charge up. But what was in the video is that you can inscribe the tab by pressing store. And I think that's gonna generate just a random tab. But what I do know, these gives you circuits, right? But can we use circuits? Wait, so these give you Ds, but I don't think we can use these yet. I think we need these to start creating different types of world. No, don't I have a box of the stuff, or maybe I deleted? No, I have these here. I do know these have relevance to what we're doing right now. So do you know what? I'm going to transport everything upstairs. I'm going to make a dimension. We're going to travel to it. We're going to see what's up. And then we're going to come back and start implementing whatever the fuck these are into this pack. Or into our exploration. I don't really know what I'm doing. But we're going to be back in a hot sec. Okay, so now I've transported everything up here. We're going to look more into this in a second. I'm just going to commit to building a world. And basically what it says, to inscribe this empty dimensions tab. Name it and basically store it. So I'm gonna name it first world. It's kind of press store, and then we have something. So now I think we're supposed to put it in here, and it's going to create the world. So that's at 100. I also think it's going to continue to give it RF, because what you don't want to happen is to the RF world to run out of power, because then it destroys the world, and I think you lose some of your stuff as well. But I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me on that. So anyway, yeah. So let's get out of this. We go to the dialing device, and the dialing device is where boom, we set the matter receiver. So you go into the device, you find the name of your shit, you dial it, and then I think we can just hop on here, and it's gonna teleport us to the world we just created, which is pretty sick if it works. Loading terrain. I wonder what it's gonna look like. I say world, this just looks like our world. It's just darker. But in this world, I don't know if it's gonna exist like it did in the video that I watched, but apparently there are these bases, and in the bases you can get some of these. So apparently there are these bases, and in the bases you find these. So I'm gonna run around and see if I can find one of the bases, because I don't know if it actually exists in this version of RFTOOLS, I guess you could say. I hope it does, but I don't know. So we're just gonna explore this world real quick. See what's up, see if we can find one of those bases, see if it even exists in this mod pack, because some things override other things. But yeah, we're gonna be right back. Okay, so we didn't have to fly around much. This is what I was talking about. So these are apparently littered around these worlds, and in them, that's where we find, let me take off the boots. I had to put the boots on to make it be faster. But yeah, we find these things, and then there's a chest with some more stuff. So this is terrain for dimlets. So you can modify what dimension you build using this. But I feel like there's an unlimited amount of dimensions you can build. So I don't know how it's gonna work with the waystone, because ultimately that's what we want to do. So we have a normal terrain in vertigo, amplified, light ball wool material for the dimension, and flight. So I guess you can fly. You can set it to fly in the dimension. So yeah, that's what I was looking for. We could look for more, but there's no point. Oh, and it's burning. The forest is burning. Whoa. Oh, slime. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go away from the burning. We're just gonna right click our teleporter, so it's teleported us back home. We're gonna throw these ones in here. That's what we need the workbench for these ones, I think. I'm gonna throw the excess in there. We're gonna just take one. And then where we went last time, the inscriber, we're gonna pop it in the inscriber, and then you can pretty much put these in. What is that? That's normal. We're gonna do something different. There are dangling modifiers in the descriptor in vertigo. Let's see what that looks like. Trial 2. We're gonna store it, and then we're gonna take this one out, and we're gonna build this one. So you see it's building, but we're gonna make another crate. Oh well, then the current power is decreasing. You don't want it to decrease whilst you're there, I guess. But yeah, whatever. So trial 2, we're gonna dial that, so that should be ready. I think this is okay, but I'm just in case. Phased field generator. This RF is temporary protection while visiting an unpowered dimension. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna keep it on us just in case. Just in case, we don't know. Also, I wanted to... Okay, so also in the video that I watched, the tutorial that I watched, there was these material absorbers, and to make different types of worlds, you can take these and absorb the terrain around you, and then place it in the workbench to create different worlds. But we're gonna mess around with that in a sec. We actually need to see if the waystones work, because that was the main thing for us. Implementing... Ooh... Whoa. 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 What? This is crazy. So the world is upside down, and because we use the material, that's crazy. Because we used the material as light blue wool, the world is just littered with light blue wool. There just isn't much to it. That's kind of sick. It's kind of sick, but it's crazy at the same time. Now, just pop out a little thing right here, because I need waystones. Let's see how these work. Light blue. And it works perfectly fine. So But like, because you can make these dimensions in abundance, like we literally have. Is that really a chance block? Do I take the chance? I want to take the chance. Alrighty then. I don't even know if it's worth trying to find one of those huts to see if it could give us anything else. I don't know if the huts will spawn here. I don't know how it would spawn. This is insane. So this is what inverted in the world does. There is no sky. It's just purple fuzz, which is kind of hurting my eyes. Gravity is above us, so that's great. But yeah, I think we're gonna travel back. We set a waypoint for light blue, the world that we unfortunately created. Come sail away. Just gonna leave that there. So we're gonna travel back. We put a waypoint in light blue, so I'm guessing as long as there is power, we're perfectly fine to travel there. But when it runs out of power, I'm pretty sure the world crashes. There's no reason to travel. But we also have to explore. Let's get another one of these. Oh, we also have terrain dimlet. No, a normal terrain and a amplified terrain, which is basically, obviously normal is normal, amplified is like mountains times 50. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I do know this. I do know that you can break these down using the workbench as well. So if I put that in here, you can extract it and it will give you whatever it's made of. Okay. That's pretty sick. Okay. So you can set, is it on this? Oh no, I guess it's going to make the terrain. So you can pick, Jesus, there's so many. Let's go molten amalunium. Why am I weird like this? Rarity 5. Aluminum, why would we do aluminum? Aluminum is trash. Let's find something interesting. Wait, what? I want to see what that looks like. Ugh. I don't have that times 3. So I need that. But I don't know. I need that and I need material absorbers. So I'm gonna make some of these absorbers. And then when we come back, we're gonna open up these dimlit parcels. And then we're gonna explore if we can create that Superium block world. I'm going to just come back real quick and say they're not that difficult to make. Kind of tedious, but not difficult to make at all. So yeah, we're going to just throw a bunch of these materials in there and get to making them. Okay guys, so we made, let's put it in this. We made some of each absorbers. What is it, the one that we need? I also didn't check to see how to get that. Doesn't actually say how to build it, so I don't know if I have to find it. So that might not be a world we can make, unfortunately. But we're gonna go down to it. So it wanted a material absorber, but yeah, they're so powerful. Maybe we move to something a little less. That needs a little less. Oh no, let's open up all of these, because then I guess we can see if maybe we catch one of them from this. Otherwise, we might have to fly around and search for it in a dimension that we create. We've opened up all of them, and we got 4. Yeah, we got lucky. That's great. So I'm gonna need that bag. That bag. We got 4, so we're gonna put these in there, and so that means we can in fact create the world that we wanted to. Or is it Supremium? Literally every world can be created. We just need material absorber. Nah, truth be told, don't know how the material absorbers work. And I'll put one in our inventory. I don't know if we have to place this block on top of another block, and it will gradually absorb all identical blocks in the area. You can use the end result in the dimlit workbench. Can I just throw this in the workbench though? I can. That's not gonna work. Okay. I guess we might have to get it absorbing something. I'm just gonna throw it on here. I don't know if it's doing anything. I didn't know it would mess up our world. I would have done it much farther away. It's almost done. So we absorb stone. I guess maybe it's where it probably would have made sense to absorb blocks of superium. I don't think this is going to work for it. Yeah, no, we're being stupid. We need to absorb blocks of superium. Because I don't have blocks of superium just laying around. Supremium. I'm gonna exit out of that. I'm gonna do something else. Way too much. Don't need that much at all. We're gonna take one of these out. So I guess what we do, put it down, set it on top of it, let it absorb it. I don't know how many it took out of the ground over there, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to add more, maybe. I don't know how this thing works. That is 100% of it done. So I think it needs like, that's gonna take too long. How many stacks did we get? I think it needed 2 stacks. Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, we're gonna try this for the 3rd time. Boom! And it makes a material dimlit block of cobalt. So now when we go into the inscriber, we can put our blank inscriber there, and we can make the material block of coal. But I think it might also need a terrain one, which is going to be amplified apparently. Alright, because it says worn. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's gonna go well, but we're gonna see. It takes a lot of power. We've only done 1% of this. Okay, maybe I'm gonna start siphoning more energy. Yeah, maybe we use the stellar conduits. And if like maybe 5-10 minutes, it's taken a hell of a time to build this, so I don't know what to expect. But it's at 65%. But what I am gonna do, I also brought out the big guns, the solar panel of infinities, and the solar. We're just it's gonna get it done eventually. 66%. It's moving okay. It's not moving that fast, but it's moving okay. But the reason why I'm back here with you guys is because, sorry, that looked interesting. I'm going to waypoint to all waystone to get to every dimension possible. I'm going to assume that this just meant the dimensions that we have, like overworld, lost portal, all that stuff. That and I then wanted to come here, transfer an item through portability portals in every dimension possible that chain all the way back to your home base. For space dimensions, only need to do Moon, Mars. Oh shit, I forgot about the space dimensions. 2 can be ignored. We need to do space. We need to go to space. Guys, we need to go to space. So I have waypoint to all, but technically I shouldn't have waypoint to all. And also, I don't need to do this. So, Although I do want to see what this world comes out like. I didn't have to do RF tools. At least I don't think so. Logically. Portal to all. Yeah, this has nothing to do with RF tools. So RF tool dimensions don't count for this, which is great, which is amazing. We did add, like I said, the liquid blue world, the light blue wool world. So we do have that brewing for us, but we didn't actually need it. Wait, what happened to... Oh, so no. We didn't actually need it. I forgot about the moon and stuff dimensions, so we're gonna travel to space, and we're gonna wait. We do need to see. Don't have any coal generators. All right, that's fine. We could take that. Fuel loader. We need fuel. One of these should have some spare fuel in it. Yep. Air canisters, all that. Medium. Okay, I'm gonna fill up that bad boy. So yeah, for now in this video, that is done. We have finally explored RF tool dimensions. I can say I've done that. I completed it. I know relatively how to use it and stuff like that, and we are still building that cobalt world, which we will take a trip to and see what it looks like, but we haven't waypointed all dimensions. So even though we have this trophy, I cannot put it down yet because I have to go to every planet, put down a waystone, and then etc, etc. So we're gonna explore that in the next video, but for now that's it in this video. Like I said, we're going to it's at 89%. We're going to experience this in the next video, or maybe the video after that, because I'm about to go into space. But yeah, for this video, it may have not, I don't think it was that climactic or anything like that, but I do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.